The American soccer public wants to take its soccer back, and it's doing so right now. Just look at the movement for equality and opportunity in American soccer over the past few years. Look at where we're heading in the next few months and into 2018. Fantastic progress is being made to ultimately give the game back to the American soccer public. Few decades ago, the current establishment, Major League Soccer, Soccer United Marketing, which is its marketing arm, and U.S. Soccer, kind of in the lead up to the 1990s and the 94 World Cup, took control over a gold mine, which is the potential of American soccer, the potential of it as a fully fledged, open, and inclusive soccer market. And they took control of it for their own interests. So it was just the interests of a few that governed and dictated the future of the American game and the structure of the American soccer system as a whole. Now, there may have been some people involved that had good intentions, and maybe some people involved who did not have good intentions by it. Maybe some people genuinely wanted to see the game succeed here. They just didn't understand that it didn't need to have training wheels put on it for 5 decades before it could be successful. America does have a rich soccer history that goes back over 100 years. But as America has become more and more exposed to the global version of soccer, the authentic version that at its essence is inclusive to all people, we've realized that we've got the fake version here. We have a phony fraud American soccer set up here within our own borders. And while we do enjoy the global open access product, we've come to realize that we want the same thing here for ourselves. We want to build our own great soccer clubs. We want to produce our own great players. We want to have our own booming soccer industry that provides economic and social opportunity for all people in America, not just a few who hold power at the top. So we are in the process of taking our soccer back and giving it back to the people. Soccer is meant for the people, and the people should have the ultimate power. So the equilibrium is always going to swing back towards power to the people. And that's exactly what you're seeing here with American soccer. If someone tries to pull this in an open access soccer country, if someone tries to take it over and profiteer for a select few, well, they're going to get run out of town that day because no one's going to put up for it. It compromises the very heart of global soccer to close it off to the common people. So we simply, as American people, as the American soccer public and constituents, just want soccer that is open and available to all. All cultures, all classes should have a fair chance to compete and make themselves into something in the American soccer ecosystem. So for a long time, there has been profiteering in the American soccer industry, which has gone on unnoticed. But now, inevitably, the equilibrium is swinging back to the people. People are starting to pay attention and notice the inner workings of the American soccer industry and governance. And as we are seeing now, people are starting to ask difficult questions about our governing federation, U.S. Soccer. Ultimately, the power lies with them. The ultimate accountability is with them. So the question should be directed to our federation. They are the ones who have ultimate authority to stamp out all corruption in the American game. But what it looks like is that American soccer's governing body is compromised and beholden to the business interests of a select few. And now people are starting to ask the tough questions, and we're starting to find out the truth. The truth is revealing itself. We are going to root out corruption from the American soccer ecosystem, either through this current U.S. Soccer Federation, or if necessary, we can start an alternate clean federation that can get FIFA's sanctioning in the international soccer community. So one way or another, this will ultimately turn out in a victory for the people of America. It has to be that way. It's inevitable. Power is always with the people in soccer, and the ultimate balance of things will return back to world soccer's essence, which is about equality and opportunity for all. And what's more American than that? When you really think about it, right now our soccer runs in a completely un-American way. But we have the chance to change that. We have the chance to not just emulate the rest of the world, but also set the standard for the rest of the world with our raw potential. As a soccer nation, we could be the global soccer juggernaut, no doubt. And how awesome will that be? So keep dreaming that dream. Together, as common constituents in American soccer, we can make it happen, but we have to speak up. It's up to us as people to unite as one voice and call for real change in American soccer. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out all across social media and also subscribe right here to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.